And welcome back to the third part of this dungeon. See? Told you it was going to be a long one. There's a lot to get done in this dungeon. Okay. Pretty self-explanatory. We need that chest. How are we going to get that chest? We're going to try and get through the laser beam. I don't think pots count. Or only 3, or you don't have to keep the switches held down. Which will make things easier, of course. Let's see. Obviously not. Well, that was easy enough. Got the boss key already. Yeah, I know it's called a bid key. I just prefer calling it the boss key. Oh dear. Waha. Because I didn't see this coming. The arrow didn't even go into him. And he pops. Roll, roll, roll. Yeah, I may as well have just finished the dungeon in that previous video, to be honest. I could have sworn there was more of the dungeon to do. Obviously not. What a shot. Okay, these ones don't move. Or I think they do. But they don't, like, rotate around like the red ones do. Yeah, like that one. I can never move out of the way in time. Just leave me alone. I just fall... Ah. Oh god, they are so annoying. Oh, I was gonna try and quickly swap to my grappling hook to make sure I definitely get the thing. Ooh, that was close. Damn it! And then we have a fairy. I'm quite happy with my setup already, so we'll just grab it. Apparently not. Yellow rupee, I could do with some arrows preferably. Alrighty then. Save, as you should always do. And I am also going to save the state because, you know, I like doing the boss battle without my commentary. And because I like this boss in general, I'm also going to save it to a different state. Okay. This is kind of a boss and it kind of isn't. This is really just a challenge. Unfortunately, it is the easiest boss in the game. But it's my favourite because of the music. So, now we fight Gohdan. I'm sorry, Nintendo had this thing about floating heads and giant hands. Or just giant hands. And hitting things in the eye. Anyway. Pretty simple boss. Shoot the hands with your bow, and then do the same with the eyes. Can't really explain much about this boss, you've got to keep moving! But yeah, probably my favourite boss of the game. Well, second. And it is also the first boss where you don't only have to use the dungeon item in order to defeat it. This has 2 boss musics as well, which is pretty awesome. I'm surprised at my accuracy. Nope. I say as I just suddenly missed. So many people I see doing this boss fight suck so much at it. It is so easy to defeat this boss without taking damage. That could have gone better. And a lot of people seem to forget that you can do this. Right, come on. I want to do this without running out of arrows. That's my challenge. So far, so good. Nearly there. Come on, don't run out of arrows. Yes! Like a boss. That is how you do that. Ugh. Do you know what? That is the first time I've ever defeated it without running out of arrows. Ugh. Go forward with caution. Yeah. Giant beam of light. And if you're wondering how the hell I'm supposed to get a heart container, of course. Because you can't have a nose that big and not have something come out of it. Unfortunately, I couldn't explain that's where his arrows come out of. He sneezes them out, but it's because it's supposed to be a fair fight. And that is also why you do not refight this boss. Spoiler alert. And Link is overly happy. 1 arrow left. I think it would have been more epic if I didn't have any left, but there you go. That's some pretty good work. Ah, it's gone and froze on me, hasn't it? Okay. Well, at least you got the main part out of the way. I will quickly snap over to the actual thing where you go to. I don't know. Yeah, you know I can't talk. Whew. Okay, sorted. Whoops. Hopefully that will not happen again. Anyway, Gohdan defeated, and actually when I had to redo the boss, I ended up doing it in exactly the same setup, and I didn't even try it. It was crazy. I feel so good about myself doing it without running out of arrows here. That's quite a tough challenge. Anyway, now that that's done, we now gotta ring a bell. Because fuck you, that's why. Anyway, this pretty much marks completion of the Tower of the Gods now, so yeah. My favourite dungeon is now over. Oh well, at least I've got a second favourite dungeon coming up soon. Right after my least favourite, but there you go. This is kind of important. I'm not going to spoil what it is. Oh, come on, Bo, work with me here. Oh yeah. This really better not freeze again. Ah, we're sinking. It's gonna freeze. Oh no, okay. Yeah, not gonna say what it is. Oh yeah, and somehow Link can now breathe underwater. His face. And his hat. So basically it was sinking very deep below the waves. So yeah. We're now basically in a place frozen, stuck by time. You can probably guess what this place is by now. If not, you are a fool. I think the boat tells you where this place is anyway. Not sure how. He only has to say 2 words. Right, I suppose that'll have to end it off for this video now. Unfortunately. Not a very long one. I honestly thought there was going to be more of the dungeon. My memory does not serve me well, as I've said before, you all know that by now. Oh god, even the water flow stopped. So yeah, Blaze the Dragon finally completed Tower of the Gods, and we are now entering a castle that you should all know. And I will talk to you later.